Hey everybody, this is Rydo and we're back to Zombie. So we're at the main menu. To make a long story short, when I'm recording, I end up having to alt-tab out of a game, and because of that, then I will often change from having a one monitor focused for a game like this to two monitors enabled so that I can do some visual tricks as I'm streaming Hearthstone and talking about video game news and talking about games that came out to Steam. So in that process, a couple days have since passed, and when I alt-tabbed back into this, it messed up the video. What we're looking at now is a save file. It was so messed up I couldn't control alt delete to the task manager or get the graphics to work at all. I had to restart my entire computer, and it looks like we only have 18 minutes of save file on this, so it's going to be questionable where we are. Looking at this videos, it seems like there's a lot more game and we had just barely started. But we also can see we're seeing this video that's going on very long here, because originally when this was on the Wii U, it would have taken that long to load.
Seek and ye shall find. And if you keep your safe well stocked, you'll always have options.
So I guess we are back. We're gonna have to be real careful on saving, and we're gonna have to run through this. The only thing I want to do is let's go over here to the options and the Uplay rewards. Oh, interesting. These are locked again. They shouldn't be locked. I used Uplay points to unlock those. The game's glitched some more. Well, whatever. That's not a big concern right now. So yeah, it was just a fuzzy thing. So we didn't get the key card.
Use your pad's environmental scanner to search the area.
How about we don't?
For now. Now use your pad to scan the area and see what you can loot.
Ooh, the body that was here is missing. Interesting. And this is a different zombie. Interesting. And remember, I can't do any walking. And I don't think that there's really a reason to want to go down there yet. And notice there, I was not able to kill the guy until he had done his first little animation. I think there was food there. Interesting. So this does have some kind of thing to it. See, my fear was that the worst case scenario would have been that I would have accidentally, even though I was on the pause screen, not actually paused the game. And because of that, I would have been given a game over screen. It never occurred to me that the game would just glitch itself terribly. However, it seems pretty obvious that everything important is staying in the same place, at least for this initial setup We're playing on chicken mode right now. I don't know if that means anything though. In zombies. Yeah, this newspaper is kind of an important pickup, but there was a bunch of zombies here originally and now they aren't here. So
This safe house is my handiwork. A long time ago, I teamed up with a bunch of no-hopers called the Ravens of D. I helped them fortify places like this because we knew this was coming.
come on, smack. I'm just gonna see if I can smack a rat. I don't think I'd ever be able to move fast enough, frankly. Get some more bullets. Not gonna use a gun anytime soon though. Pretty much guaranteed it. I guess this body was hanging, and so it's a different zombie in the same position. Oops. Well, we scanned a rat. That's a rat for sure. Yeah, there's no way you're gonna hit these rats with the cricket bat. Said there was an item to loot over here. Must have picked it up without recognizing that. And yeah, I don't think this door would have been locked, or this door obviously couldn't have been locked. So that's a slightly interesting rerunning of what we'd already done. But let's go ahead and hit skip and save ourselves some time.
John D. predicted the plague and the Great Fire of London that stopped it. And he saw plague victims in his own lifetime. Even tried to find a cure, the panacea. But it's a myth. I'll get that for you. I've locked the place down for your safety. Okay, you're free to come and go now.
Let's see. The thing here still feels like if you were to place, say, this in the container, there's no way to put it in the container or anything like that. I guess, how do you even use your health? Consuming this will partially refill your life gauge. This medium, small. Small was too small. Medium would have probably been too much. And drinking a soda still feels a little too small. Alright. While we're at it, let's put this on the left bump for now. And we have a firing speed upgrade that we'd have to find a workbench to use it on, and it seems like workbenches aren't going to come that often. So, seems like our scanner really doesn't give us any more information. So this scanning minigame feature that would have made a lot more sense for the Wii U doesn't even seem like it has a level of understanding that you would get from scanning, from taking pictures in the other zombie game that I'm pretty sure was already out by this time. I forget the name of that zombie series. There was quite a few of those, though. So is this bird just gonna make noise? Alright.
Scan every CCTV junction box you locate so I can hack it and bring those cameras back online.
So CCTV, closed circuit television. This is labeled as a safe zone. Item to loot negative, yet it's in blue. And you can't jump up and then jump up in that area. Yeah, in the original, in the zombie game series where you are in a mall and you have, I believe, like 48 hours to solve the entire story. So do these spray off things actually do anything to the zombies, I wonder? There was a photography element. You were playing as a photographer and getting different styles of images, kind of like Pokemon Snap, would allow you to get more points and I think even a better understanding so you could do more damage to zombies. Here, it seems like there's nothing like that. So, I guess the idea here is if I scan something and there's an indicator, then it's telling me something, at least. And I can't rescan it, which I guess kinda makes sense. Kinda doesn't. Although finding what box is going to be a CCTV junction box is slightly questionable. Is it always going to be telephone boxes? That would not make a lot of sense. No, it's over here on the wall. And those police boxes only exist in London these days as kind of excuses to be something to show off or for tourists. Jeez, how close do you have to be to scan it? IP saved.
Excellent. Your smart map's been updated. Without a good map, you're a goner out there.
Alright, so now if I look at my map, which is different I guess than the smart map, it doesn't change anything. Okay, so I guess the smart map shows us a little bit of a better view. I can already tell there's going to be a huge feeling of doors and buildings that you can't go into. And I really question the replayability of this. This feels like this is baby's first rogue-like game. Because it sure seems simplistic. I am the loot negative, I guess. I could see a real speedrunners and a professional figuring out exactly what is worth looking for and what is not worth looking for. But if you want to be a thorough player, I imagine. Interesting. Loot here gives you nothing. And loot here gives you nothing. But I couldn't scan either one of these. So they've just broken the rule about the fact that you can scan things or scan everything. So my guess is maybe perhaps there is a collection of items that we can't scan yet, and that will lead towards something else. Right. We can see in this area in particular there's something. You need C4 to get through that area. Interesting. So we probably are going to run through this area a lot.
Throwing flares. Now they could come in handy. Bright lights to distract the dimwits.
And yes, if you hear thunder, that's actually just happening right now in real life outside my house. I could scan those. I thought maybe I could just sneak around, but maybe I can't. Maybe this is the way to go. It's a picture of a cat. This is an oddly decorated house. Am I supposed to climb out? Or am I supposed to go through here? I think I'm supposed to climb out. See, I don't know if I've found in an advanced area here, or if I've just messed up. And it doesn't seem like you can pick up these items. Am I full on inventory items right now? Let's see. Back to the inventory. Planks, bullets. Seems like it probably wouldn't hurt to just drink the soda, but I can't. I guess we're gonna now attach this to Apparently I could pick it up, it's just had to stand a little bit further away. So, flare to get the zombie to avoid me, or walk possibly around. Alright, let's see how the flare works. I have to hold left trigger like the previous thing. Now, I could have slid under. So there was a whole second pathway. And I guess this is a safe house.
There's a manhole nearby that's your quickest way back to the safe house. Have a gander. Sometimes retreat is your best option.
And there's like no reason, I guess, ever to look at things with the flashlight. Apparently we need a lockpick. We need this. Alright. Pick that up. Pick that up. Need a lockpick. Is there any other way into this room? So, key card is required. So we've got to go back. And they've put a ridiculous mini game in here.
Good work, soldier.
Alright. So how quickly is this going to get us back to this? Sure you want to go to the safe house? Yes, I do. Of course, then you have to watch this at least for a brief second. So get used to this load screen. Although, I guess in all fairness, it's not too bad of an issue. But where am I? So there's gonna be like a key card, I guess.
Dear John, I'm sorry, but I just don't think we're going to agree on this point of interpretation. You seem dead set on a scorched earth reading of the BP, whereas I, and Ron, and many of the others, see it more as a warning that we need to help people, not stand by and watch as it happens. I know you're angry with me and Ron for arguing with you at the last meeting, but I hope you can see that we're just advocating a better safe than sorry approach. It's like global warming. If we're wrong, well, at least we tried to make the world a better place and no harm done. But if we're right, and we don't act quickly, we're putting the whole planet in danger. I wish you could see that.
Let's see.
We're not trying to shut you out or shout you down like you suggested. I know you said those things in the heat of the moment, but even if you didn't mean them, they hurt. Your experience is invaluable to us. That's why I was asked to recruit you in the first place. But we're not children, and we do understand your point of view. We just disagree. The council has asked me to suggest you take some time off from the meetings because they don't feel you're being productive right now. I'm not going to do that because I still love you and know how much being excluded from the council would frustrate you. But I agree this fatalist agenda isn't productive. I'm about to leave for Clermont-Ferrand to see what
This is really long.
library about the physician, as discussed at the last meeting. But I'll be back in time for bonfire night, so I'll call you and we can go up to Ali Pali for the display. It's been too long since we spent an evening together, and I'm sorry about that.
So in 2012, even, like, not to get political, global warming, now known as global climate change, as better described that way. Here's the Black Prophecy, I guess is what that was being tiptoed around too much, and while there are still people even in 2019 that disputed its existence, I think most people nowadays have experienced summer after summer after summer of being extremely hot, and winter after winter after winter being extremely cold and uncharacteristically full of storms. Speaking of storms, it sounds like it's hailing outside my house, and maybe I'm gonna lose power, so I may have to very quickly just end the recording. I don't see the Black Prophecy there, though. Where was that? Wouldn't it have been under this? Here we go. The Black Prophecy. It seems like it's a bunch of, what is that, Thai symbols, or just gibberish cultish symbols? Or arise a new utopia in Londinum. Those men who live through the cleansing fire shall be its masters. For the others, hell and fire will be their soul's reward. Yeah. Not much of a thing there. And wait a minute, then that seemed to have triggered or unlocked some other things. Let's be prepared. Alright. Over here we've got a couple mines that I can't take, and a gate. Alright. So I'm going to want to save, but I'm going to want to do some things too. First, let's see. Firing speed can go up on the gun. We haven't even used the gun. Great.
This is where it all started, and this is where it'll end. I promise you. Protect the safe house. Your survival depends on it.
Alright. So, it seems like the blue thing is the thing we can put things in. So, a large med pack is almost certainly something we should save for later. One medium med pack is fine. I'll put one handgun ammo in, one planks ammo in. We don't even have the hammer yet. That's crazy. We clearly need to put something else away, so we'll put away a small food. We can activate the CCTV at the Bricklaying Market, which seems to do nothing. I'm confused. So does the CCTV tell us that there's 1 health and 1 question mark in that area? I guess. So eventually you'd get to the point where you're just using that as a way to I guess evolve the story some more.
Dear John, I'm sorry. Dear John, I'm
Like,
sorry.
I don't want to
but I
listen
just
to
don't
this
think
whole
we're gonna
thing
be
again.
Careful with that stuff. Use it to set mine traps, but don't blow yourself up.
What else though? We need a lockpick, and we haven't gotten anywhere close to finding a lockpick. And we need a key card, and we don't have a key card. So I don't, unless I just fast travel back to that area, I don't know what I'm doing. It's like, it's probably a wise move to just shut some of these doors back. I doubt you get a game over if zombies get in this area. I kind of don't think you can. It's just another potential loot places. So what is our even goal? Get inside the supermarket is still our goal. And that seems to be around fast traveling. So maybe I'm going to use the mine to blow up a door. And we're going to save here, and I think this will probably be the best place to kind of think about wrapping things up too. So on our handgun, see, our upgraded firing speed seems to not be integrated into our skills at all. Seems like there's going to be a lot more gameplay here. I don't know if we've read that one, but I don't care to really read all of this. It seems kind of obvious that there's not going to be a considerably large amount of story here, or really even gameplay physics. I may have to just wander around this area. Maybe the idea was to actually kill the zombie. Scan. Ah, see, now the door's open, and this door needs a lockpick. So instead of just saying the door is locked, it needs a key card, it really should say something along the lines of the temporary locked, go down the sewers or something like that, or just locked in general. So now we can open.
Got it. Triangulating. It's inside the supermarket. Be careful.
So that we got a what might have been a jump scare at that point, but not really. Just it really is more just a reminder to not be so reliant on your design. Don't be so reliant on safe houses that there can't be a zombie directly on the outside of that. but they are going to at least give you these hallways, I suspect, at least for now, that are going to act as things to act as middle barriers, so you don't end up getting in really bad situations. And seems like they're going to be pretty consistent about having areas behind doors and lots of things you can't loot. Alright, well, that's gonna be, I guess, it for this recording. I know the first recording was about 45 minutes and this is only gonna be 30 minutes. A lot of the game doesn't seem like there's actually too much here, and I think our gameplay style is going to have to speed up quite a bit because not a lot is going to happen, particularly playing in chicken mode. It seems pretty obvious now. I could probably play on the regular options. That being said, I don't think there's a way to enact that and have that work. Like, I don't see anything under any of these options to change the difficulty now that we've started the game and make it more difficult. So I'm just going to have to live with playing it on chicken mode, which is fine because last thing we need is for me to die over and over again. But yes, with hail happening outside in the real world, my fear is I'm going to lose my power. So that's going to be it for this recording. As always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment, and watch every second of my videos. If you want a friend to follow me on any social media sites, there's a whole bunch of links down below in the description box. And if you want to support me even further, there's a link to Patreon, or you can friend me on Steam and gift me a game off my wishlist. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.